back at you. And going to be playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2 here because, quite frankly, I want to play this game. Now that we've finally gotten our own truck, I'm just like jonesing to play it again. Like, I want to play it, I want to play it. So, that's what we're gonna do. I had other things to do today, but I'm not feeling up to them because I'm still a little depressed about, you know, recent events. So, we're just going to take a look at the freight market and... Oh, well, the nice thing about this, offer expires in 4 hours. Well, first of all, let's see if we can even do this. Oh yeah, we can't do that actually. Job market, freight market. Alright. We can do that one though. Set that as the GPS location. Excellent. See? That's the kind of stuff you gotta deal with now that we're using our own truck. In addition to the whole handling being all fucking wonky and different when oh, screen light. Jesus, I just got the damn truck, asshole. These things like stop on a dime when there's no weight behind them. I do like that. Alright. This is our first truck, but it won't be ours for long because we're going to end up giving it to another trucker at some point. Here. It's here. Take job. You guys are getting a sense for what it's actually going to look like now. Oh, and one of the other great joys that we get to deal with now. Now the trick slowly, there we go. See? That was easy. Now, we're back on the road again. We have to do all that stuff ourselves now, but, you know, typically we're going to make a bigger profit. Also, we have our own truck. Time remaining 20 hours, 6-hour drive, we're good. We've got plenty of fucking time, y'all. We've got time to take a break when we need to, and it looks like we're gonna need to take a break actually rather soon after we get on the road. So, that's good. Our tired meter, you can see there's the bed essentially, the blue bed that you're looking at. Once it gets fully blue, that means you're getting tired and you need to sleep. once it gets red, that means you've got like a half hour or something like that before you start passing out on the road while driving. And of course, getting tickets for being a stupid idiot. But hey, we're used to being stupid idiots, aren't we? Aren't we? That's our horn. That was my fault. That was my fault. Should have stopped earlier. Already got 4 damage, man. Already got 4 damage. Fuck. Alright, I crashed into you. I paid for it. Now get out of my way. Fucking car. Everybody get out of my way. I'm a semi. So, what are we going to talk about? Okay. I guess I could talk a little bit about, I mean, there's no sure thing yet, but there may be a possibility that somewhere here in the near future I'm going to have the opportunity to actually start working on legitimate, real film scripts. Essentially, writing about them. I think I talked about this already. Writing like summaries and stuff like that for them. Very hyped about that. That's, to me, sounds fucking awesome. And I was told to read a couple of books about film. Film scripts in particular, to prepare for the possibility of this position opening up, and I have actually started doing that. I bought the books and I started reading them because I'm very excited about that kind of an opportunity. You know me, I love movies. I have now over 800 movies in my collection. I just love movies. The other night I watched Silver Linings Playbook, which I enjoyed, but I didn't think it was like perfect or anything like that. I didn't think it was like great. I thought it was okay, maybe a little bit better than okay, but nothing fantastic. There were certain elements of the movie that I really enjoyed, but I mean, my therapist suggested watching it after I told her about how I liked As Good As It Gets because it's so good at telling like the story of what mental disorders are like. And she suggested Silver Linings Playbook. She's like, yeah, this movie's kind of like that too. Probably should have taken a break there. Whatever. Don't give a fuck. Anyway, Silver Linings Playbook was pretty good. I enjoyed certain aspects of it, but you know, when it came to telling the story of mentally disabled, as it were, just didn't do as good of a job as some of the other movies I've seen. As Good As It Gets. As Good As It Gets is, you know, ironically, as good as it gets. So, new fucking truck and I'm crashing it everywhere, and this run is gonna net me maybe enough money to pay for the fucking repairs. Because, well, that's just how we roll, I guess. And I mentioned, by the way, that I don't know how to drive. I'm terrified, actually, of driving in actual real life. Part of the whole anxiety thing that I have to deal with. Like, I'm afraid that I'm going to make a mistake, or do something that pisses somebody off, or do something that puts me and my life in danger. I don't, you know, driving to me seems so dangerous. It's weird because I'm totally okay when I'm not in control of it, but if I'm given control of the wheel, I just feel like, you know, oh fuck, you know. It's weird. Thank you for slowing down so much that it's going to be almost impossible for me to get up this hill, you fucking asshole. My God, even... I mean, you gotta say that even with the God, even though it's just the basic bottom of the line truck from Volvo, the handling on this sucker is just so fucking good. It's real nice. Excuse me. Excuse me. Is that a... No, that's not a place to sleep up ahead. Well, this should be interesting because we're in the red now. I need to find a place to sleep. Makes me want to drive faster, but then if I start passing out while I'm driving faster, that's not a good idea. Find a place to sleep. I know! Look at that, I'm getting tired. The fucking blackness is surrounding me. I'm doomed. I'm like honking at everybody in front of me and saying, get the fuck out of my way. I don't have my trucker pills on me today. I need to find an actual place to rest. Unfortunate thing about that is, which one is this? No, 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 no. Alright, we might be coming up on something soon. Oh, P for parking. Yes, please. I know, it's right there when you hold on for 5 fucking seconds. E. Enter. Time to get some sleep. Alright. Now then. Back on the road again. I only have one question. What time is it? Time remaining 8 hours. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Let's do it. That's the first time we've ever actually taken a nap on this game. In this particular run through. What do you guys think of that dynamic, eh? You don't fucking hurry up and find a place to sleep, you're fucked. What happens is your eyes just shut, and so the screen goes black. You can't see anything. You can't see where you're driving. You can't control where you're driving. It's just like in real life. If you were to fall asleep at the wheel, you would be fucked. And that is essentially what happens when you fall asleep at the wheel in this game. Highly inadvised. Or inadvisable, I should say. Ill-advised. Not a good idea. Don't mind me, car that just so happens to be within the distance to become destroyed by me. I'm just going to keep driving like a maniac. Because fuck you. Don't you know I'm local? So, I hear tell that Sony is possibly interested in doing another Robocop movie, and that they would be interested in hearing thoughts from the fans on what they should do for a... My God! Jesus fucking Christ, you idiots. It's their fault, not mine. Anyways, that pretty well sums up what it would be like to see another Robocop sequel at this point, doesn't it? And they want to know our thoughts. They want to know the fans' thoughts. They want to know what they're taking all ideas essentially right now. And my idea for a new Robocop movie is don't. Just don't. All right? Don't. Because you don't get why the original movie was good. You don't get what was subversive and crazy and fucking awesome about the original movie. You don't really try to, you're not going to try to put any of that into the new movie, because what you think the movie is about is what you're going to go with, and what you think the movie is about is fucking wrong. What you think the story is about is fucking wrong. Just no. Always fucking cut. Alright, you know what? I'm going in the fast lane now, bitch. What about that? What about that? So, yeah. What do I think of a new Robocop sequel? No. No. You don't need... No. You don't need to. And even if you think you need to, just no. And I understand. Well, we want to do a sequel because sequels make money. Proof is in the pudding. Sequels make money. But you also know that if you do a sequel wrong, and if you choose the wrong fucking property to do a sequel of, that you won't make money, you'll lose money. So what I'm telling you is that this is the wrong fucking property to do a sequel of. That's what I'm telling you. And that's why my advice is no. Just fucking don't. You out there, son? You listening? The guy is probably going to be, you know, or who may be working on scripts and telling studio execs that, well, not studio execs, telling people whether or not the script is any good and whatnot, you know, like. Out of my way, losers! Like, that may be my job soon. And if that is my job soon, then my first order of business is to inform you that it is ill-advised to think about doing a new Robocop movie. Just don't. Alright, you tried once. It was a failure. It just didn't work. No. Just no. Just don't. You don't need to. You don't need to. There are other sequels you could be focusing on. I'm the type of guy who doesn't like to see all those sequels all the time, but also the type of guy who understands that you're going to do sequels because they make money. And that people typically enjoy sequels because it's a safe bet. Well, I know what this property is. Like, yeah, I get it. I get why sequels are popular. But, even if I don't like sequels all the time, I get it. But, like I said, some sequels, very difficult to actually get it right. Now, the reason why reinvigorating the Alien franchise with, like, Prometheus and whatnot, the reason why that was a good idea and why that worked pretty fucking well is because you got the original guy who originally worked on the fucking movie when it first came out. The problem is, you can't do that all the time. You just won't be able to. So, you know, like, there's not much you can do if the original people who worked on the film that you want to do a sequel of aren't interested or aren't around or aren't this or aren't that, etc., 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 in relation to the sequel that you want to do. So, as that would almost certainly be the case for Robocop, and as it would not, as even though, okay, so like, how do I say this? The first Robocop was great. The second Robocop was kind of mediocre, and the third one was a goddamn travesty. And then you did a reboot of the franchise, and it was just bland and dull and boring because you didn't really get anybody attached to the original project, and you got somebody who thought he knew what the fucking the story was about, but he didn't, really. He didn't understand very well. He just did what he thought would look cool and not what the audience would have wanted to see, which was the main fucking problem with that movie if we're talking about it in terms of numbers, in terms of making your money back, getting the investment back, you know. So unless you get somebody who has shown a deep vested interest and a deep understanding of the source material to fucking do the project, you're probably not going to get something very good as a result. And even if you were to get somebody who was deeply vested and deeply interested in the story, chances are that it could also turn out to be a pile of crap. There's just too many variables, there's too many fucking possibilities that the movie you get as a result is not going to be good. And that is why I highly advise against doing it. Oh no, rock quarry. No. I hate these places because it's almost impossible to get in and actually find the place that they want you to bring shit. And then it's fairly difficult to get back out again. See, this has arrows pointing up. I'm like, am I going the right way or am I going the wrong way already? Is like, what's happening here and why? So fucking confusing, rock quarries. Why? Why can't you have signs that just make fucking sense? Why, upon entering the fucking rock quarry, do I immediately see a sign that points the other fucking direction? That is extremely fucking confusing. Stop it. Alright. Hold on. Where am I supposed to be taking this? Where does this go? Do I go up a level? What's going on here? Is this the place? Hello? Okay, there we are. There we are. Alright. Satisfactory. I'll take it. And we're level 9! We're level 9. Let's see. What do we want to put into this time? Fragile cargo. Alright. How much money do we have? 29,000. Well, let's... I don't know. I guess we'll get into this next week. Until then, thanks for watching. Peace.